Welcome to the ET420 Parallax C Start Simple Part D. Okay, let's do code that repeats. So let's go to Project, Open, and we're going to do repeat while. Discard the last file, and actually this needs to be changed to 100 to match our lab, and let's go ahead and do it. So we're setting n to 0 while n is less than 100. Anything with a while, when this is true or a 1, it is going to continue until that is false. So we're going to print the number. We're going to add 5 to it starting from 0, and we're going to pause 500. So let's see what happens here. And it counts up to 5 and it stops before it hits 100. Okay, we're going to change this n less than 100, and we're going to change it to 1, which means continuous, so it's going to continuously go down this loop. So let's run it. So it's going to continue on counting. Let's modify the program as shown, and so we got while n is less than 1,000, 100, and then let's go ahead and we're going to move this. Change that, make this 200, and move our brace, and we're going to put in here if n equals 50, break, and that should stop our program at 50. Let's run it. Yep, and it worked. Okay, let's do the next program, counting by 10. So let's go to Project, Open, and count to 10 side. And let's run it. So we're going to count from 1, and we're going to stop at 10, and we're going to count up by 1. So I start from 1 to 10, and then print it. Okay, let's modify the program as shown. So we're going to start at 0. We're going to make n equals 0. And we're going to count to 200. And we're going to do n equals n plus 1, which is essentially the same thing that we did before with the plus plus. And let's run it. And we should count from 0 to 200. Whoops. Should be 5. We'll be here all day. Well, let's try this. So we're going to count from 0 to 200 by 5s. And it works. Okay, I've loaded index array variables. Let's run it, see what happens. Good. And we printed them all, and we used our loop here in order to print them, all of them. Okay, let's modify the program as it is. We're going to add a few more variables in our array. Okay, and we're going to change this from I equals 0 to I equals, okay, so we're going to put size of P, so it's going to automatically adjust for our size of our array, and it's automatically going to okay, let's see here. I equals 0, I is less, whoops. I is less than size of P divided by size of integer and increment by 1. So let's see what this does. And we got a boo-boo. So expression before token. So somewhere I've, whoops. Let's try again. I had an extra semicolon in there. Okay, that is not working. So let's see what I did wrong here. I equals 0, semicolon. I is oops. Oops. I is less than size of P slash size of the integer. Semicolon. Okay, let's see if this will work. Should stop at the end of our array, and it does.